We've all seen those videos. I made $354,000 in a month using AI. Or the slightly more modest version, I tried AI for 30 days. Here's what happened. They're everywhere. They all look the same. They all follow the exact same script. And almost nobody is talking about why they follow the exact same script. That's what we're doing here. Welcome to The Pitch, where we look at the formats, the tactics, and the structures behind the content you're being sold. Not the creators. The formats. Because the format is the message. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Today, the 30-day AI income experiment. So here's the format. A creator announces they're going to make money using an AI tool. They give themselves a deadline, usually 30 days. They document the process. They reveal a result. The title always contains a dollar figure. And it works. These videos have produced some of the most viewed personal finance content on YouTube over the past 2 years. We're talking 1 to 6 million views per video. Across dozens of channels. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so people make videos about making money. What's the story? The story is that every single one of these videos, and I mean every single one, follows the exact same structural blueprint. Same title format. Same chapter structure. Same affiliate links in the description. Same urgency tactics. Same proof strategy. The income figures vary. The methods vary. The tools vary. The structure does not vary. And that structure is doing something very specific. It's not just presenting information. It's running a playbook. 6 moves, in the same order, every time. Let's go through them. Tactic 1. The headline income claim. The number in the title is precise. This is not an accident. Rounded figures, $500, $10,000, read as estimates. And estimates invite skepticism. Precise figures, 4,287, 812, 10,570, read as measurements. Measurements imply a record. A record implies verification is possible. Verification is never offered, because it's never needed. The implication is enough. This is the first move, and it happens before you've even clicked play. The title is not a description of the video. The title is the argument. Everything that follows is the brief for that argument. Tactic 2. The relatability credential. Within the first 30 seconds, the creator establishes what they are not. Not a programmer. Not an expert. Not someone with prior experience in business, or finance, or the specific tool being used. The disclaimer arrives early and is stated plainly, I had no idea what I was doing. Now, this is interesting. Because the absence of expertise is being presented as evidence that expertise is not required. The logic runs, if I could do this, you can do this. What this conveniently bypasses is the more obvious question, did you actually do this? The relatability credential is positioned as a substitute for verification, not a supplement to it. It shifts the burden of proof from the method to the viewer. Your skepticism becomes evidence of your own limitations. It's quite elegant, really. Tactic 3. The step framework illusion. The content is organized as steps. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Sometimes 5 or 6. The steps have names. The steps have timestamps. The steps feel like a system. They are not a system. They are a sequence of things the creator did, presented in the order they did them. That is not the same as a replicable method. A replicable method would require the same inputs to produce a comparable output. These steps do not establish inputs. They describe actions. The chapter menu on the video player reinforces this. Step 1. Find a niche. Step 2. Set up the tool. Step 3. Generate content. Each step sounds self-contained. Each step omits the judgment calls, the failed attempts, the prior knowledge, and the time investment that sit between the label and the action. The framework exists to make the method feel transferable. The method is not the framework. The method is everything that is not in the steps. Tactic 4. The AI tool as access key. Every video in this format names a specific tool. The tool is usually free, or cheap, or available on a trial. This is not incidental. High friction kills the premise. If the method requires significant investment, the argument that anyone can do this collapses. The tool must feel accessible. The tool is introduced as the mechanism that makes the method work. Without it, the creator implies, the result would not have been possible. This is the video's central causal claim, and it is stated before the result is established. The tool is also linked in the description. The link is usually an affiliate link. The tool's marketing benefits from the income claim. The creator's income benefits from the tool's affiliate program. The viewer is the transaction. This is not necessarily dishonest. It is the structure of the format. The brief is just never disclosed. Tactic 5. The screenshot as proof. At some point in the video, a payment dashboard appears on screen. PayPal, Stripe, Amazon. The numbers are visible. The screenshot is shown for a few seconds, sometimes annotated with an arrow. The narration is often faster here, carrying the energy of a reveal. Now, the screenshot is not evidence of the method. A payment notification confirms that money was received. It does not confirm the source, the timeline, the channel through which it was generated, or whether the costs and time investment would render the net figure materially different from the gross figure shown. None of this is addressed. It does not need to be. The screenshot is not designed to prove anything. It is designed to satisfy the viewer's requirement for proof. These are different functions. The screenshot appears and disappears. The narration moves on. What remains is the impression that evidence was provided. Tactic 6. The manufactured urgency window. Near the end of every video in this format, there is a statement about timing. This works right now. The algorithm is currently rewarding this. The window is still open. It may not be open much longer. This serves two purposes. The first is conversion. Urgency compresses the decision to act. A viewer who might wait, think, research, is encouraged to move before the window closes. The second is liability management. If the method does not produce results for the viewer, the explanation is already in the video, the window closed. This is a retroactive disclaimer dressed as forward-looking advice. It appears early enough to be forgotten by the time it becomes relevant. The window, as stated, is always open. The same videos that warned of a closing window 2 years ago are still ranking. The urgency was not a forecast. It was a structural element. So that's the playbook. 6 moves. Same order. Every time. And here's the thing, the format is not new. The infomercial ran the same structure for 40 years. The headline income claim, the relatable host, the numbered system, the testimonial, the limited time offer. The medium changed. The structure remained. What changed with AI is the credibility of the access claim. A method that required writing, or design, or coding knowledge had a natural barrier. When the tool removes that barrier, or appears to, the argument that anyone can do this becomes harder to dismiss. Whether the tool actually removes the barrier is a different question from whether the video argues that it does. The format does not answer that question. The format is not structured to ask it. What that means for the viewer who followed the steps, used the tool, and is now looking at a result that does not resemble the title, that is what no video in this format addresses. Someone, at some point, will have to. Word count, -1 520 estimated runtime, -10:08 at 150 WPM affiliate links to include in description, 11 labs, voiceover tool used in production, clips or visuals needed, title cards, thumbnail grids, chapter menu screenshots from example videos, no creator faces, no clips from videos themselves.